Welcome everybody into the Athletic Center here on the campus of Frederick Community College for the first men's semifinal of the night, where the number 1 Howard Community College Dragons, coming in 22-6 on the season, will take on the number 4 seed Montgomery College Raptors. They come into today 16-10 on the season. Mark, how you doing?
Feeling good. We had a couple of really good women's games, but this is really where the crunch time comes into play, as these are 4 incredibly talented teams in these men's semifinals that are going to go against each other. All 4 good enough to go to the national tournament. Only one can advance.
And this game was played almost a little over a month ago. A month and 2 days to the date. The Dragons won by 9 points on the road in Montgomery. Very close game. I would expect, I did not see that game, I'll be full honesty, but I would imagine the Dragons would like to have a more comfortable win. That being said, Montgomery is a tough team. They come into today averaging 77.1 points per game. The Dragons defense is going to try and shut that down. And on the other hand, the Dragons come in averaging 79.8 points per game. So offensively, very similar amount of points being scored. What are some of your thoughts?
Yeah, for Howard, this is a defensive team. They know it. That is their identity, and they're well aware of the fact that they want to be a defensive team. They want to keep the score low as possible. They want to try to run a slow, methodical offense every single possession. They want to really try to just go through their whole offense and feel good about what they're doing on every possession, be efficient with the ball. Whereas on defense, they are tenacious. They switch things up constantly. They run different zones. They run man-to-man. They'll run some full court press. They'll change it up from possession to possession on which defense they're running, just to try to throw their opponents off. So for Howard, it's how good can that defense be? Can they stop this Montgomery team? For the Raptors, they have a strong front court. Their forwards are athletic, they're big, they're powerful, they know how to score around the bucket, and it's just a matter of if the Dragons can do enough to slow down those forwards. Otherwise, if the Raptors do get it going, then it could be in favor of Montgomery. There's no doubt that they have the firepower to really not only stay with but overpower these Dragons. Good offense versus great defense. It should be a fun one.
And Andrew Mills is not starting again for the Dragons. He didn't play at all on Tuesday night. I would imagine if the Dragons will need him tonight, he is a go if needed. But it will be interesting to see how Coach Melkinson handles that.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer for the Dragons. It's certainly something you're missing. But instead they're bringing in freshman forward Omich Wilson, who is a big, powerful, strong forward. He should match up pretty well against these Raptors forwards. It'll be interesting to see who he guards if they do play man-to-man.
So let's start out with the starting lineup for Montgomery, the Raptors. They're coached by Jamal Wise, and he's assisted by Elliot Headley. Starting freshman guard number 2, Christian Martin. Another freshman guard number 4, Jaden Rowe. A sophomore guard, Marquise Trent, number 14. A freshman forward, number 22, William Chachua. And a sophomore forward, number 24, Terrence Williams. For the Dragons, like we said, it's a little different. Starting at guard, number 1, Ethan Wilson. At guard, number 10, Ben Murphy. At guard, number 21, Kobe Baptiste. At forward, number 22, Marquise Freeman. And at forward, number 12, Omich Wilson. He did pretty good filling in for, Drew Mills' position on Tuesday night. But that also being said, he's not going to put up the amount of points that Drew Mills does. So the Dragons will need to find those points elsewhere.
And on Tuesday, those points came in the form of Kobe Baptiste. Scored 28 points in a dominating performance against Catonsville. I don't think he'll be able to have that same kind of production against Montgomery. They've got too much size inside to allow Baptiste to have that kind of free reign in the paint that he had. But still, look for Kobe Baptiste to be the guy for the Dragons in the offensive zone. He is the scorer. For Montgomery, they're much more balanced. They have, one player that's scoring in a few players, but nobody's really stands out for the Raptors in terms of their scoring guy. They really spread the scoring out well. So it's tough to guard them when you know that the scoring can come from a number of different sources.
Meach Wilson will line up against William Chichua to start the game, and Montgomery will win the tip-off, and we are underway. Rowe being guarded by Wilson. Now Martin. Martin trying to get a pick from his teammate. He throws it away. Meach Wilson ends up with the steal, and Ethan Wilson brings it up. Ben Murphy hands it off to him.
And that's what Meach Wilson's in there. He's in there for his tough defense, the rebounding. It's a good start for him and justifying his starting position on this team.
Ben Murphy dribbles it off his leg, goes out of bounds, so turnover for each team in their first possession. Now Dragons will run a full court press. Rowe, dealing with some trouble, gets it across, able to roll it to his teammate. Now baseline, tough take, misses it, and it goes out of bounds off of the Dragons, so it will stay with the Raptors. It did not hit the rim. Oh, it did hit the rim, so they're going to change it to 20 seconds left on.
That was really impressive by Jaden Rowe. He was triple teamed at midcourt, still found a way to get the pass through to his teammate.
Martin misses the shot off the side of the backboard. Kobe Baptiste gets it to Meach Wilson, who gets the 2-point bucket on the other end.
Meach Wilson runs the floor so well and gets ahead of Baptiste to get the pass up and put the bucket in.
Marquise Freeman smacks it away, and now Ethan Wilson has the ball. He gets it smacked away from him. He's able to recover it, throws it behind his back, and it is stolen away by Christian Martin of the Raptors. Now Rowe is getting trapped there. Going to call a foul on Ben Murphy. Blocking foul on Ben Murphy, the first foul of the game.
Murphy did a good job of getting into the position, but just didn't allow for the opportunity of the Montgomery player to dribble through, and that's why he got called for the blocking foul. But Howard looking for another trap there. They love to get their traps when possible.
Good drive and take by Marquise Trent. Gets a 2-point basket to drop.
Yeah, and on that one, Murphy was trying to play to his left hand, and Trent took advantage of it and just went up with his right and found the lane through.
Kobe Baptiste now receives the pass from Wilson. Now Ben Murphy, he's going to step in. Long two, just in and out, rebounded by Chichua, and heading the other way is Rowe. Now Trent with the ball, looking inside, but he's going to get it back out to Rowe. Now Chichua at the top, gets it to Martin. Martin moves to his left, splits the defenders, has to kick it out for a 2-point shot made by number 24, Terrence Williams. 4-2, Raptors have their first lead of this game.
Good vision by Martin. He was able to dribble inside, pick up the double team, and kicked it out to a wide open Williams.
Good ball movement leads to an open three for Ethan Wilson. He misses it. Rebound goes down to Terrence Williams. And now the Raptors are pushing it. Rowe bounces it to Trent. Trent gets the layup. Trent has had two pretty easy layups. That was a good pass.
Yeah, and Baptiste got caught ball watching right there, and the back cut by Trent did a good job, and Rowe read it well, and perfect placement on the pass.
Ben Murphy back to Wilson. Wilson steps in, but he's going to get it to Marquise Freeman. Freeman will just shoot the three, and he hits it. Big time three. Marquise Freeman cuts it to a 6-5 lead.
Marquise Freeman, one of the best three-point shooters on this team. He's pretty much the only forward between him and Andrew Mills that really are able to spread it inside out. And that's a good call by the referee. Again, we talked about it earlier in the game. You have to have both feet set in the front court.
It was very close to being 10. Either one of those.
Oh, was
calls.
It 10 seconds?
He called over the bat.
Okay.
Yeah, but
it could have been both.
When I looked, it said 20. So I was like, it could have been either or.
Okay.
Wilson now with the ball off the turnover. Now Meach Wilson. Freeman, why not? Another three, in and out. Rebounded by Rowe, and now the Raptors pushing it the other way. Rowe's going to go all the way. That is,
oh, man.
they call a blocking foul on Ethan Wilson. He is not happy.
I can see why it's a blocking foul because Wilson did impede the progress, but there is no question that Rowe led with the forearm.
Yep. Now, Coach Smelkinson of the Dragons not happy. They're giving 2 free throws to Rowe. First free throw misses on the front rim. The winner of this game will move on to the final and a chance for a trip to the Nationals tomorrow at 3 p.m. here. Second one is good for Jaden Rowe. 7-5, Raptors are up by 2 early on. Ethan Wilson gets a nice pass and they get it across the line. Baptiste.
Raptors showing a 2-3 zone defense. Howard trying to move the ball around it to open it up, and that's a forced pass right there.
Wilson trying to do too much. Wilson to Wilson, and Jalen Bowie will come into the game. He will be the first substitution of the game. He will come in for Ethan Wilson.
Yeah, and Howard has so many good players that he better not make too many mistakes because there's good players right behind you that are ready to jump in there and take advantage of their opportunity when they get on the court.
Rowe gets it to Chichua. Now Williams. Rowe looking for some help. He's going to move to his left. Hand in his face. Gets the friendly roll. Tough shot. Now Jalen Bowie bringing it up. Gets it to Ben Murphy.
I like what Jaden Rowe is bringing into the game for the Montgomery. He's really being aggressive with it.
Kobe Baptiste able to get around the pressure, but then he dribbles it off his foot, goes out of bounds.
And that's one of those plays where the Dragons don't mind him dribbling into that spot because usually they look for the skip pass across the other way, but Baptiste just lost control of it.
Trent gets it across the line. Now Williams tries to get it down low to Chichua, and he travels.
And that's a great call by the referee. Murphy found the spot and just held his ground. Chichua tried to absorb the contact and get a foul called against him, but Murphy that time held his ground well.
Baptiste gets it to Bowie. He's got to get it across the line. He does. Now Baptiste back with the ball. Freeman. Now Freeman for 3, baseline. It looked like he got hit on the hand. He did no call. Now rebound goes to Christian Martin, who's going to push it up. Williams looking to get it inside. Now he's going to drive. Now Rowe. And Rowe gets the layup to go. And a technical foul is going to be called on the Raptors. It's going to be, I believe, on Terrence Williams. Terrence Williams gets a technical foul called on him. So Marquise Freeman is going to get the free throws. Misses the first one.
So the referee's explaining it was for some verbal contact between the players and a good job by the referee to explain why he did it. He said he's trying not to let the game escalate to a point where it's not being able to be controlled. So that's why the technical foul was called.
Shane Taylor enters the game. He comes in for, I believe that was Ben Murphy. Oh no, Kobe Baptiste, my apologies. Bowie up to Freeman, 11-6 is the score. Andrew Mills looks like he's about to come in this game. Shane Taylor, now Bowie over to Freeman. Inside to nice pass and a two-handed emphatic dunk. Ben Murphy, great vision.
Meach Wilson, loving the fact that he's getting his second game in a row starting and trying to energize the Howard team with that slam.
Trent now gets it over to Martin. Martin misses the shot, and the rebound goes down to Marquise Freeman. Now Bowie pushing it. He's going to slow it down as soon as he gets across the line. Ben Murphy now with the ball. Shane Taylor. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jalen Bowie's going to drive. He gets it smacked out of his hands. He recovers, throws up a difficult shot, misses it, and it's rebounded by Montgomery. And now Marquise Trent heading the other way.
Look at the battle underneath between Williams and Freeman as they try to jockey for position. Here we go, the one-on-one battle.
And he misses it. O'Meach Wilson comes down with the rebound. 3-point lead by this number 4 seed. Now Bowie thought about a three, decides against it. Now Ben Murphy. Murphy kicks it out to Bowie. Bowie will shoot the three this time, in and out. And rebound goes to Chuchua.
Another strong rebound for Chuchua. He's up to 3, and he's had to fight his way through some tough Howard rebounders themselves, but he's been winning that battle thus far.
Very close to a travel. He's able to dump it off to Christian Martin.
Oh man, Jalen Bowie just suffocating Christian Martin, giving him no space to work with, and he is immediately going to get subbed out as the the Montgomery coaching staff just wants to see some more ball movement.
Marcus Rogers, Marcus Trent, and number 32, Philip Carter, come in for this Montgomery team. Dragons keep their same, Andrew Mills comes in for O'Meach Wilson. Rowe, and he gets fouled. So a bailout. Jalen Bowie commits the foul. They'll reset the shot clock. That's his first foul. 12:29 left in the first half. 3-point lead by this Raptors team. Trent looking to inbound it, gets it in to his teammate, Carter. Now Rogers, back to Trent. Trent's looking for a pick. He does not use it. Rowe now, looking for some help, gets it over. 3-point shot for Rogers, and he hits it.
That was just one-on-one. Rogers just felt good about where he was at the top of the key. Howard not able to close him out in time. Pretty confident for a man who just took his first shot of the game, just came off the bench and looked good there.
Mills' sloppy pass gets stolen away. Rowe heading down for the Raptors. He's going to take on everybody and makes the floater in the lane. And a timeout is called by Coach Smelkinson. It is a full timeout. We're going to step away. 16-8, 8-point lead by the 4 seed. 11:46 left in the first half. All right, back in here. Dragons ball coming out of the timeout. I think, you know, Coach Smelkinson probably just wanted them to match the energy of the Raptors. The Raptors definitely seem to have more energy, in my opinion. And it is a turnover off the Dragons. It'll be Raptors ball.
Yeah, it looked like the referees were saying that it tipped off of the fingertips of Taylor, but that looked awfully strong going off of his fingertips and going out of bounds.
I was reading the body language of the Chesapeake coach, and he did not agree with the call. He was right there. Block by Marquise Freeman. Now Ben Murphy taking it down one-on-one, and he gets fouled, so he is going to the line for 2.
And a good job by Ben Murphy, the old stall play as he went for the pump fake, waited that half a second, and Chichua had his arm across a little bit and just caught the elbow of Ben Murphy.
Chichua picks up that's his first foul?
Yes, it is.
Murphy, first free throw, makes that one. Second one in and out, rebounded by Marcus Trent. Now Rowe over to Marcus Trent, just gets it across the line. Carter gets it stolen, his pass by Ben Murphy. Ben Murphy goes all the way down, he gets blocked, so it will stay Dragons ball.
What a block there by Rowe. My goodness, he got up for that one. He did not fall for the pump fake that time, and he timed it perfectly and just swatted that one away.
2 hands. Baptiste comes in for Ben Murphy. Inbound goes to Shane Taylor, and we're back underway. Taylor thought about it, and his pass gets smacked away by the Raptors and Marcus Trent. It will stay with the Dragons. Christian Mann comes back in, comes back into this game, and also Terrence Williams. Chichua's going to take his first break for the Raptors. Back underway, 15 seconds left on the shot clock, 10:38 and counting in the first half. Taylor's going to throw it baseline. Good defense down low.
That was a great read by Rogers to see the floater there, and he just got enough on it to tip it away from Baptiste as he was going up for it. Pass might have been wanted to be a little bit higher for Baptiste, though.
Martin gets the shot to drop. 9-point game in the favor of the 4-seed Raptors. Again, this game was a 9-point win for the Dragons not too long ago, so these teams match up well. Mills now, he's going to shoot a 3, and he hits that. And that's big for the Dragons.
Yeah, that's what they've been missing with Andrew Mills being out. It's just that shooting ability. A big offensive burst to have him back in the game.
Rogers gets blocked. Shane Taylor now taking it all the way and gets it to go. What a play by Shane Taylor.
That's just unbelievable. There were 4 hands in his face, so he had to fade away so it didn't get blocked. Somehow got enough spin on it to roll it into the basket. That's an incredible finish from Taylor.
More known for his 3-point shooting ability, but what a take. Marcus Trent gets it to Terrence Williams. Now Carter turns around, shoots it, gets it to go.
That's just a good job by Carter. He was able to go in strong, forcing Taylor to back up, just turn and jump shot. Didn't even have to fade away because of the strong drive that he put into the chest of Taylor.
Baptiste now with it. Gonna get it to Taylor. Nice pass. Easy basket for Kobe Baptiste. Marquise Freeman heads up play.
And that's what Kobe Baptiste does best, is when he can get his momentum going towards the basket. It's so hard to defend him with his size and strength and speed.
Turnover. They're going to call a kickball.
Oh, man, that's not a kickball at all. It's thrown off of the player's leg. Doesn't mean it's a kickball.
So it is going to stay with the Raptors. Marcus Trent now. Terrence Williams, and he gets fouled.
Yeah, Mills caught the arm that time. A good job. Again, you see the patience by Williams, the forwards for both teams, not rushing it, not panicking when they get the ball in the paint, making sure to just use their proper footwork and wait for their opportunity to go up, and Mills just bit a little bit too early and caught the arm.
Williams 80% from the free throw line this season. Misses that first one. He averages 8.9 points per game. Second free throw. Drops that one. 21-16, 8:23 left. Cam
Watts takes over the ball. The three-point scoring threat for the Dragons, arguably the best one that they've got.
And Kobe Baptiste does what he does, drives to the basket, gets fouled.
It's just so good how he does it. Baptiste, not the strongest outside shooter. His game is going towards the basket. I promise you, everybody on Montgomery knows that. And they can't stop it. He goes in strong. He goes up high, and all they can do is just try to smack at the ball, and they missed on that time and they got the side of his face on that one, but Baptiste just shakes it off.
Foul was on number 32, Philip Carter. Ben Murphy comes in for Marquise Freeman. See a slight hobble on Mills. Baptiste, second free throw. Second leading scorer on this team. He misses that one.
Howard back into their 1-2-2 full court press.
And a timeout is called by the Raptors.
So they've got 1 second left when they called the timeout.
So a 30-second timeout. Is hectic down here.
You think it's playoff basketball around here?
Yeah,
Both coaches, I should say both coaching staffs, certainly a little on the tense side.
All right, they're going to reset the shot clock to 21 seconds.
So Montgomery's going to have 1 second to get it across, which means you have no time other than to pass it into the front court and catch it cleanly. Howard certainly will know that, so watch on the inbound pass. The Howard player is likely going to be trying to take away the front court. Are they not going to even contest it?
Coming into the game for Montgomery is Aljaz Vidmar. And they get it across.
Oh, you know what? I think they get a fresh 10 seconds on the timeout. That's what it is. My fault. I apologize.
And now we have Marcus Rogers, gets it into Terrence Williams, gets it to Vidmar, and Vidmar gets his first basket off of his first touch.
And we talked about the depth of the Raptors front court. Vidmar is just another one of those really talented forwards that the Raptors have.
Baptiste hands it off to Cam Watts. Cam Watts shoots a three, little too strong, and it goes out of bounds. It will be Raptors ball. Omij Wilson's going to come in for Andrew Mills. I'm guessing that's for the defense because Andrew Mills is going to struggle to play defense against Vidmar.
I was going to say that's exactly what it is because Vidmar is a tough matchup, especially for Mills, who, like we have been talking about, he's coming off a bit of an injury, trying to play through it. But Wilson should be a good matchup for Vidmar at least.
Rogers misses the three. Murphy comes down with the rebound, and Jalen Bowie brings it up. Now Cam Watts. Baptiste gets a nice pick and nice scoop up and in.
Cannot say enough how good Kobe Baptiste is when he has his momentum going towards the basket. That time he actually had to fade away from it a little bit and still was able to scoop it up and put it off the glass and in.
Martin hits the two-point shot.
Raptors living on the mid-range jumper right now and doing it pretty effectively. Shooting 61% from the field are the Raptors.
Bowie gets over to Cam Watts. Watts back to Bowie. Now Ben Murphy gets it out to Bowie. Bowie's going to drive. Step back. Now Cam Watts. Bowie, 7 seconds left. Someone's got to throw it up. Bowie throws up and hits it. Oh, my gosh.
You said throw it up, and he certainly did.
He had 2 of those shots go down for him on Tuesday that just didn't make sense.
Looked like he was lobbing a grenade there, just chucking it up and somehow found the bottom of the basket.
Marcus Trent now being guarded by Cameron Watts. He's calling out a play for his team. 14 seconds on a shot clock. He's looking to get a pick. He doesn't use either one. And then they call a blocking foul on Cam Watts.
Yeah, that's a good foul, or excuse me, a good call on the foul as Watts was trying to take the charge, but he was still sliding sideways when the player was coming through. Can't argue that one.
So 3 players coming on from Montgomery. Cam Watts will come out for the Dragons, and Marquise Freeman comes back on. Rowe, Spin, and number 14, who is Marquise Trent, are back in the game for the Raptors. Rowe with the ball, gets it to Marquise Trent. Now Vidmar spins, looks like he got away with an extra step. Marquise Trent misses the reverse layup, and then Vidmar gets fouled. He's going line for 2 free throws. Foul is on Ben Murphy. That is his second. Vidmar, 62% from the free throw line. Shane Taylor probably coming in for Ben Murphy, if I had to guess. Misses it. A little strong. Ben Murphy does come out for Shane Taylor. Stay tuned. Tonight at 7:30 is the second half of the semifinals, where the Cecil Seahawks take on the Chesapeake Skipjacks. 26-21. Dragons are down by 5. They are the number 1 seed in this tournament. Baptiste gets his pass smacked away. And now Marquise Trent over to Martin. And an offensive foul on Martin. The extension of the arm is not acceptable to the ref.
And I think that's the result of good coaching by Coach Melkinson, because he had been talking to the referees about watching out for that one. He's been saying it over and over again, and the referees caught it that time.
Bowie gets it across the line. Shane Taylor. Now Baptiste, he's going to drive, and he gets the basket to go, and then he will have a chance at a 3-point play. Coach Wise is beside himself, doesn't think he should have got the continuation. Kobe Baptiste, chance to make it a 3-point play. 64.8% this season from the free throw line. Already up to 7 points in this game. Misses that one. Rebound goes to Rowe of the Raptors. He's going to push it up. Now Marquise Trent, Vidmar. And then he got away with another travel. And then Baptiste somehow ends up with the steal. Bowie. Freeman down low to Omich Wilson, and he gets it strong. And a timeout called by the Raptors. Dragons cut it to 1, 26-25. 4:24 left in this first half. They take a 30-second timeout, so we will stay here with you. Dragons have 8 turnovers. The Raptors have 7. Raptors 8 points off turnovers to the Dragons 4. They're out rebounding the Dragons 12-7.
Cannot say enough about the impact of Omich Wilson in this game. He came into the game. This is his second start of the entire season, averaging just 14 minutes a game all year, and averaging 1.4 rebounds, 3.8 points. So just a small role player, type of role throughout the season. Comes in, gets a start in a playoff game, and what's he doing? 6 points, a rebound, tough defense. He's gotten a steal. He's really giving everything he can right now to this Dragons cause, and it's a bonus production now, honestly.
Yep.
At that point.
And we are back underway. Jaden Rowe, the leading scorer for this Raptors team here tonight with 7 points, brings it up, gets it to Martin. Now Vidmar down low, and he gets it to drop and will have a chance at a three-point play.
Vidmar is a matchup nightmare. Was able to box out Freeman on that play, open up enough space in the middle so that the pass inside can come to his strong hand, and goes up hard with his right, draws the foul, and puts it in.
The foul was on Shane Taylor. Vidmar makes the free throw, back up to a 4-point lead for this Raptors team. Bowie gets it across, slows it down, loses control, but tips it to Marquise Freeman. Heads up play by Bowie. Now Taylor. Freeman gets the guy in the air. Got by. Now Baptiste misses the shot. It is rebounded by Martin of the Raptors. They're going to push it.
I don't know why Baptiste put up on that one. He had the opportunity to drive to the lane again. The space was there.
Chichua turnaround jumper gets the friendly bounce. And a little run for the Raptors here. After the Dragons cut it to 1. It's back up to a 6-point lead.
Say it over and over. Raptors are living and dying by the mid-range jumper, and it is certainly living right now.
Baptiste to Bowie. Now Baptiste gets around the defender, needs some help, gets it back to Freeman. Freeman for 3. Misses that. Omich Wilson pulls down the offensive rebound, and now Bowie. And Martin smacks it out of bounds. So remain Dragons ball. And it will be 13 seconds left on the shot clock.
Watch for the pass into the paint here to see if it can almost be a tip drill in. Howard loves to go for the lob pass into the paint on these kinds of plays.
Jalen Bowie gets it inside to Taylor. Taylor throws it out. It ends up in Freeman's hands. Now Baptiste going to drive. And he gets fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. And fouls on number 4, Jaden Rowe. That is his first foul.
I say it over and over. You know what he's going to do, and they cannot stop it. Baptiste, a good pump fake on there, forcing a little bit of a jump out from Montgomery, but then just a strong drive to his left and goes up with his right. Great job by Baptiste again.
Rowe comes out the game. Marcus Trent comes in for him. Shane Taylor comes out. Ethan Wilson, first time we've seen him since he started this game.
And Wilson will give Howard a little bit more of that three-point shooting opportunity once again.
Baptiste hits it up to 10 points in the first half. It's a three-point game.
I mentioned earlier, it's that Omich Wilson versus Ajaz Vidmar matchup. This is the one that I want to see. I want to just see them isolate and go at it. This is a great matchup.
Vidmar just able to get the pass off. Now Vidmar will shoot a 3. Misses it. Baptiste pulls the rebound down. The Dragons can cut it to 1 or tie it.
Advantage Omich Wilson on that one as he forced Vidmar to take a long-range shot when he was trying to find a way around Wilson to get into the lane.
Freeman bounces it over to Wilson. Ethan Wilson. Now Baptiste. Now Freeman kicks it out. Wilson just recovers it. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. 6. Freeman's left open baseline 3. Misses it. Rebound goes down to Martin. Now to Vidmar. Hands it off to Martin. Martin has a 3. He misses it. Rebound goes to Chichua. Chichua and they call a foul on Freeman. Freeman is not happy.
You know, the only reason I don't like the call is just because there's been a lot of battling in the paint, both on the ball and off the ball. And I kind of want to just see them go at it. You know, there's a lot of good physical play. I would rather referees just let them go at each other. You know, they're bumping each other's chests. They're trying to put their bodies into each other. Let them go at it. Like, it's just that's just fun basketball.
Well, they let him get away with the shoulder. So, you know, and I didn't mind that. I didn't think it was the most egregious.
No, it should have been no call. Like, let them keep playing.
First free throw drops. Up to a 4-point lead for the Raptors. He's shooting 56.5% from the field. Missed the second one. Freeman gets the rebound. Coach Smelkinson calls a play. Bowie. And now Ethan Wilson. Wilson. And Freeman can't. The pass is a little too far away. The Dragons have just been a little sloppy in this first half.
Yeah, just a few times not connecting. It hasn't been too egregious, but it certainly has been just a few times where they just can't even connect on the simple passes, like right there where Wilson pulled up his dribble and just needed help to get out of it.
Trent hits the shot, and you got to give credit to the Raptors. They came to play. They are wanting to get the upset.
Again, just another good mid-range jumper where Trent was able to fight his way through into the paint, pulls back, and just takes the shot and knocks it down. Look at all the off-ball pushing. I don't even want to watch the ball right now. It's all the off-ball action that's really exciting.
Marquise Trent got his hand in the way and ends up with the steal. Misses it. Vidmar misses the putback. It's blocked by Bowie. And now Ethan Wilson's able to recover. And now we're heading the other way. Freeman for three. Misses it. Rebound goes to Chichoa. And he throws the ball away. And out of bounds, Marcus Trent is. And Vidmar's going to get teed up. Oh, they call a double tech.
Yeah, and that's actually a good call because it looked like Freeman was standing over the Raptors player. Vidmar kind of tried to push him away, and sometimes the double tech is a good job to just try to break the play up. And
33, get down real quick. Thank you.
So a foul on number 35, Aljaz Vidmar, and a technical foul on Marquise Freeman. Marquise Freeman is not new to the technical foul, and he's not new to being accused of being a kicker. And the Montgomery bench is extremely angry with the double technical. Freeman will take a seat. Andrew Mills will come in for him.
20 then? We're giving White the ball. Okay. Black has the ball when it was 20.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear you.
That's why I asked you.
27. And the double foul
All right, so after all the confusion, there's 27 seconds left. There's 29.8 seconds left in the first half. 34-28 is the score. Raptors are up. Dragons will try and cut into this. Omich Wilson now to Baptiste. Baptiste now to Ethan Wilson. Omich Wilson. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Jalen Bowie. Over to Mills. Mills will shoot the three, misses it, and now heading the other way. And at the end of the first half, it will be 34-28. The Raptors are up. Close game, and we will be back.
All right, halftime being joined here by Montgomery's head coach, Jamal Wise. Coach, you're ahead by 6 on the #1 seed in the tournament. You got to be feeling pretty good right now.
Yeah, we are. You know, we're fighting. We're going after every loose ball. We're battling on the boards. We got to make sure we hit these free throws. 5 for 9 is not going to cut it, but we're shooting 70% on the season. But I like our effort. I like our intensity. We just got to make sure we withstand any runs and just keep talking on defense, doing the little things.
Hey, Jaden Rose looking really good out there, making a lot of plays out there. Got to feel good about what he's bringing to the court right now.
Absolutely. You know, as a freshman, he's grown so much, and he's very explosive. He plays good defense, and he's just our quarterback, on the floor. He's done a great job this year.
Some great battles between the forwards on both sides, a lot of physical play. I know Vidmar has been particularly making a great impact for you. How are you feeling about that forward battle?
I love it. And, Al Vidmar, this is a guy who played at Howard University. He's been in the trenches, at least played some games at the D1 level and in practices against those guys, and this is what we've been expecting from him. So we're not surprised. It's just you got to bring it. He's bringing it today, so hopefully he can continue in the second half.
There's a fun first half. Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, now here with Howard assistant coach Terrell Willis. Coach, down by 6 at halftime. What's the mood in the Dragons locker room right now?
Man, we frustrated, man. It was a bad half. We got out tough. I think we came out here thinking it was going to be sweet. They were going to lay down, and, they came out here and punched us in the mouth, and we just tried to get them motivated. We got to respond. The responses was next.
Good battle between the forwards on both sides right now. Do you feel like that's a battle that Howard's going to end up winning, or are you going to try to move away from that more?
No, we knew coming into the game that Montgomery plays through their forwards. So that's what we tried to do. We like that battle. We have trust in our forwards, Andrew Mills, Marquise, but we also believe we have the guard advantage, so we want to take advantage of the guard advantage that we think we have.
Speaking of which, Kobe Baptiste, 10 points in the first half, scored 28 on Tuesday. Is that really what you're going to try to go to as your primary scoring threat to bring the Howard back into the game?
I think we got multiple scoring threats. I think Kobe scores when everybody else around him is scoring, and he can just play his game freely. We don't want to rely on him. We want to rely on everybody, but Kobe can score. So we're looking for that and the other guys that step up, including Benjamin Murphy.
Good luck in the second half, Coach. Thank you.
My man.
All right, we'll be back with you. Just 1 minute until the start of the second half. Be back with us shortly.
All right, Matt Trudell, Mark Winkle back here with you. We're about 20 seconds away from the start of the second half. He had some good interviews during halftime.
Yeah, I love how both coaches responded by saying that they like the forward battle, that they both want to keep going to that, and they both think that they can win it. So, again, I for my money, that's where I really want to watch is just those powerful battles inside. But for Howard, you heard Coach Terrell Willis talk about it. They feel like they have the advantage on the guards, so look for the guards to really do more of the scoring for Howard while still trying to battle through the forwards. For Montgomery, it's all going through their freshman guard, Jaden Rowe, and see if he can continue to control the game for the Raptors.
Dragons will start off with the first possession in the second half. And Ethan Wilson will get it to Baptiste. Now Marquise Freeman over to Baptiste, and Baptiste takes it all the way, gets the easy 2-point basket.
And that is the effect of Kobe Baptiste, again, just driving through the middle of the lane. That time does it off the pass, and a strong drive for him.
And up to 12 points. Now Rowe gets it over to Martin. Chachua. Trent gets it inside to Chachua. Now back out to Martin. Martin for 3, misses it. Rebound goes to Ben Murphy. Dragons push it. Baptiste now. Bounces it to Freeman. Wilson hands it off to Freeman. Now Baptiste back to Freeman. Freeman will shoot the 3, misses it, and the rebound. Baptiste tried to get it, so now it will be Raptors ball.
Freeman, 1 of 7 from three-point range in this game. Hasn't taken a single shot from inside of the arc. Not necessarily what you want from your 6'6" forward.
And now Martin gets it over the line. Gets it over to Jaden Rowe. As we call play, gets it to Martin. Martin inside to Rowe. Rowe tries to get to Chachua, and it goes out of bounds. Did they say it was off the Dragons?
Yeah, it was, and it was a good job actually by Murphy as he read what they were trying to do as there was the elevator pass on the backside. And
I knew he tried for it.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he got his hand quite on it.
Murphy definitely got a hand on it trying to seal it away.
Trent gets it in. Now Martin, under 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Martin needs it 3. Williams has to shoot a 3, hand in his face, misses it, and Baptiste gets the rebound. Good defense.
Yeah, that was a strong defensive stand for the Dragons. Montgomery never even got close to the basket, didn't get a good look at it at all.
Marquise Freeman over to Baptiste. Now Freeman, Baptiste was trying to cut, he tripped. Now Murphy's gonna drive baseline, tries to throw it out, it's stolen by Martin. He's going to get it up to Chachala. And Omij Wilson playing safety like he usually does, gets the steal. Now Murphy kicks it out for 3 for Marquise Freeman. He hits it, and it is a 1-point ball game.
All right, apparently I'm wrong. Go ahead, Marquise Freeman. Keep shooting 3-pointers.
And Martin calls timeout. We're waiting on the call. It is a full timeout. We're going to step away. 34-33. Dragons are down by 1. 17:40 left in the second half. All right, we are back here in Frederick with you. You know, in a weird sense, I don't think the Dragons have come out with more energy in this half. I honestly think the Raptors have kind of matched them on their energy so far.
Yeah, and for Howard, again, it's not always necessarily about trying to come out and, playing, dramatically energetic and crazy. No, they like to play composed. They like to slow things down and play their way. And for Montgomery, I think they're trying to throw Howard off of that and trying to play with that kind of energy to force Howard to match it.
So out of the timeout, the Raptors looking to stop the bleeding. Gets it to Rowe. Rowe throws it down low. Baptiste gets the steal. Good play by Kobe Baptiste. He might take this all the way. He does. And a foul is called. He does not convert it, but he will go to a line for 2. Marquise Freeman wants a huddle. And it is on number 2, Christian Martin. That is his second foul.
Yeah, it was a great read by Baptiste. As I believe it was Williams that was trying to box Baptiste out and get the inside position so that they could have the pass from underneath the basket into him for the layup. Baptiste read it well. He was already going around him and was able to tip it away, grab the ball, and go the opposite way.
Baptiste, first free throw, drops it down. He continues his point onslaught, 13 points. He leads all scorers. This next closest is Marquise Freeman and Vidmar. Marquise Freeman and Rowe at 7 apiece. Both free throws are good. Dragons take their first lead in a long time. And the 1 seed is back on top. Now Rowe gets it to Williams. Kobe Baptiste gets his hand in the lane. Now Martin. He has to fire up a tough shot, and he hits it. There you go with that mid-range jumper again.
Yeah, I mean, Montgomery, that was a little bit chaotic at first, but a great job by Martin when he grabbed the ball, calmed things down, saw an opportunity to go to the left side and hit the mid-range jumper from the baseline.
Baptiste to Freeman. Freeman down low to Murphy. Murphy misses the shot. Offensive rebound goes to Baptiste. He misses it. Another offensive rebound goes to Murphy. He misses it. Now Marquise Trent heading down the other way. And he gets blocked by Omich Wilson. And Omich Wilson gets a block. I do think they have a legitimate gripe, but they are not going to call the technical foul on Omich Wilson. It's the same type thing that happened that got the tech in the first half. So I do understand the Raptors bench now driving baseline. Trent a little too strong. Now Williams gets it down to Chachua. And he misses the hookup off the backboard. It goes out of bounds, and they're going to say.
Oh, man.
It is Dragons' ball.
Wait, this could get overturned, and it should be.
Yeah, I definitely think it went off the Dragons.
Yeah.
Up, no.
He's going to feel confident about that and stick with the call.
And now we're back underway. It is getting intense in here. Wilson gets it over to Murphy. Back to Wilson. We haven't seen him try many shots tonight.
Yeah, Wilson just 1 shot today, and it was early in the game.
Freeman throws it baseline for Wilson. Wilson couldn't handle. Oh, they said it's tipped off the Raptors.
It definitely hit hand, but there's so many hands. It was such a quick pass. Hard to see exactly whose hand it hit.
Freeman looking inbound it. Gets it into Murphy. Murphy gets it to go and will have a chance at a 3-point play. Foul is going to be on number 22, William Chachua. That is his second foul.
I say it over and over when doing Howard basketball games. It is the trademark of Coach Smelkinson, the inbound passes from underneath and being able to get the pass into the middle. They space it out. The cutter through the middle, it's just, I don't know how that, yeah, and you can actually hear Coach Weiss, you're saying, how do you not see that, him cutting right through? Clearly they've seen that on tape, they were prepared for it, but missed it on that time as Murphy was able to finish strong.
And Jaden Rowe missing that gets him a spot on the bench as Marcus Trent comes in for him. Ben Murphy completes the 3-point play, takes a 2-point lead for this Dragons squad. Marcus Trent now needs to be bailed out, Marquise Trent, and they just get across the line. And now Marcus Trent ends up with the ball out of the Trent brothers. Martin now over to Marquise. He has a 3-point open, misses it. Marcus Trent gets the offensive rebound, and then Marcus Freeman gets the block. It goes out of bounds. It will stay with the Raptors.
Baptiste went flying into the boards. I'm not sure how that happened, but
He is a lunatic tonight. Williams for three, misses it. Offensive rebound by Martin. He misses the putback. Marcus Trent gets the offensive rebound. He misses that, and now Ethan Wilson gets it. Omich Wilson saves a slight issue. Kobe Baptiste struggled. And they end up with a steal. No, Baptiste ends up with it, and he calls there's a jump ball. So it will be Raptors ball after all this is said and done.
I think Baptiste was trying to call a timeout on the far side, but referee determined that the Raptors had their hand on the ball at the same time, so no clear possession. Don't give them the timeout. It's going to be Raptors ball.
All right, Marcus Trent gets it over, gets it to Christian Martin. He gets it inside the Williams, back out, three-point shot, hits that one. 1 point lead for the Raptors, 39-38.
That's a great inside-out two-man game between Martin and Williams. As Williams got the inside position, Howard had to collapse in on him, kicks it right back out to Martin, and knocks down the three.
Freeman inside to Murphy, extra pass to Wilson. Wilson shoots a three, misses it. Rebound goes to Marcus Trent. He gets it to Marquise, and now Christian Martin. He's going to stop, pop a three, in and out, and Kobe Baptiste gets the rebound. That would have made the Raptors fans go crazy.
We're in that position right now where the two teams are going back and forth, trading leads.
Omich Wilson with the take baseline, gets it to go, and a full timeout is called by Coach Snokinson. So it's 40-39. Dragons are up on the Raptors 14-17 left in the second half. We'll be back. All right, Matt Trudell, Mark Winkle back with you. Aljaz Vidmar back in the game for the Raptors. Dragons going to run a full court press. Marcus Trent gets the inbound. They're going to back off relatively easily, though. It's more of a faux press.
Or they're doing the man-to-man full court, so giving Montgomery a little bit different look. There's been a lot of zone for Howard so far.
Miss floater, and then Jalen Bowie rips it out of Vidmar's hands. Now Ben Murphy. Freeman gets a pick from his teammate. Dribbles down to Wilson. Vidmar gets the block on this end. Now Martin trapped in the corner. Vidmar.
That was a fantastic block by Vidmar. Timed it perfectly again and went up and got the ball cleanly.
Martin now with the ball for the Raptors. Gets a pick. Has to pick it up to Truo for three. Oh, no, they called it two. It's a deep two. So it's 41-40. And we have had a back and forth second half for the first 7 minutes. Now Bowie might have got away with the travel. Now offensive rebound. Freeman for three. He misses that. Offensive rebound. And they're going to call jump ball. Will stay with the Dragons. Vidmar's got to be careful. He already has a technical foul. So one more will send him home. right, Jalen Bowie gets it to Freeman. And now back out to Murphy.
Now it's the Raptors showing the 2-3 zone against Howard and trying to get the trap on Baptiste on the wing.
Bowie down to Wilson. That's not his shot. And he misses everything. Now Rogers on the other end. And Jalen Bowie gets a steal. And he's going to take it all the way. Then they are going to call a foul. So Bowie's going to go to the line. Foul is on Rogers. That's his first foul. Committed the turnover, committed the foul. Not in the good graces of his coach right now. Bowie misses the first one.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that our listeners could hear that very clearly from wherever they're watching. Coach Wise certainly he was blessed with some powerful vocal cords there, and he utilizes them frequently.
Yep. Bowie on the second one makes that one. So we are all tied, 12:34 left in this game. Martin. And he gets it smacked out of bounds. Oh, no, it does not. So Vidmar ends up with it in hands. He's going to shoot a deep shot, misses it. Chichua gets the rebound, and he gets it into Vidmar. Vidmar gets it up and in off the backboard.
What a strong play by Chichua to grab that offensive rebound, and good vision to see Vidmar cutting through. Perfectly timed by Vidmar so that he could have his momentum going towards the basket when he caught it and straight up to the basket and in.
Kobe Baptiste gets it over to Bowie.
Howard struggling to get inside of the zone of the Raptors right now.
Omich Wilson misses the floater. I don't think the Dragons want to run offense like that, and now Andrew Mills is going to come in for that exact reason, I feel like.
I think you're absolutely right about that.
Chichua bounces over to Marcus Trent. Marcus Trent loses the ball, and Omich Wilson hands it off to Jalen Bowie.
That's
and a
charge. Good call by the referee, yep.
Excellent play.
Bowie just lost control of his body as he was trying to dish it out. And definitely held the position well for Montgomery. Textbook defense on taking a charge.
A full timeout is called by the Raptors. 43-41, they're up 2. 11:27 left in the second half. We'll be back. All right, we are back here in Frederick. The score is 43-41. The Raptors are protecting a 2-point lead. They will have the ball to start coming out of this. Plenty of basketball left. This has been an exciting first and second half.
Yes, it is. Interesting to see that Mills comes back in, but so now you've got Mills and Freeman trying to guard Chichua and Vidmar. You'd have to imagine that's an advantage for Montgomery on the offensive zone in particular.
And they get it across. Marcus Trent with the ball, calling out a play for his team.
Howard going to a 3-2 zone, trying to keep the open middle, or the middle open.
And a steal.
And then that's exactly what happens. You pass the ball into the middle, and Howard collapses in on it, and good hands by Freeman to knock that loose as they try to go for the extra pass.
Mills now with the ball. That was lucky. And Wilson misses the three-point. Marcus Trent now. And a one-handed slam by Marcus Rogers. And that is going to bring some energy to the fan base here for the Raptors. Now Murphy crosses up his defender, has to pick up his dribble. Freeman gets his defender in the air, shoots a three, misses it. Baptiste gets the offensive rebound, and he's going to bring out, they call a foul on Rogers. And they call a foul on Rogers. That's his second. Subs are coming in, and Jaden Rose is going to come back in the game. Shane Taylor's going to come in. Ben Murphy's going to take a seat, and Marcus Trent's going to take a seat. Looking to inbound. They get it out to Shane Taylor.
Montgomery guarded the inbound pass much better that time and took away the inside.
Mills, and then it's almost stolen away. It's knocked out of bounds by Marquise Freeman. And the Dragons have hit a lull.
Howard going back to the man defense. So once again, just watch that battle underneath. Vidmar versus Mills, Chichua versus Freeman.
Rowe over to Chichua. Now Martin for three, misses it. Chichua gets the rebound, and now Vidmar gonna drive in. They call a foul. 2 shots coming Vidmar's way, and it is on Andrew Mills. That's his second.
And Vidmar had gotten around Mills. Mills knew it, and he tried to slow him down by pulling him back with his arms. And that's just, again, it's just a tough matchup. Vidmar moves so well for a big man like that. And Mills has so far been struggling to hold back the big man of the Raptors.
Vidmar makes the first one. Vidmar has a chance to tie the lead scorer on his team. He makes both. I'm sorry, passed them by 1. And now Ethan Wilson with the ball. Dragons are down by 6 points, just halfway past this second half. Freeman gets it out to Baptiste. Baptiste is going to drive, and he tries to throw it down low to Mills and can't get it to him. So another turnover.
And that's a tough one. That's the play that the Dragons wanted there, as Baptiste was looking for the extra pass with Mills boxing his man out. Baptiste just threw it a little bit wide of the mark for Mills to be able to catch it.
Rowe gives it over to Martin. Martin inside to Vidmar. It's stolen away by Shane Taylor and pushing the other way. Freeman gets it to Baptiste. Baptiste gets it to Mills. Mills will shoot a three, misses it, and it's rebounded by Rowe. He gets it up to Martin. Martin, and a mid-range jumper is nailed by Marcus Rogers.
And this is the game that Montgomery wants to play. They want the up and down basketball. They want to see it continue to go at this pace. Howard is trying to slow it down and just get a good possession. But again, just the defense of the Raptors so impressive right now. Dragons cannot get to the spots that they want to.
Freeman over to Baptiste. Baptiste will shoot a three, misses it. I would imagine if Montgomery hits a basket here, we're going to get a timeout from the Dragons. Rowe.
2 players hooking each other, and it's going to be Taylor called with the foul.
Foul is going to be on Shane Taylor.
That's one of those ones where the referee's got to call something, because just the arm checking that's going on, it's too much to ignore. And when in doubt, it's usually going to go in favor of the offensive player that has possession of the ball.
Chichua comes out for Terrence Williams. Andrew Mills takes a seat for Omich Wilson. And now Williams gets the inbound, gets it to Rogers. And they call a foul on Kobe Baptiste.
I think that might have been an accumulation foul from Baptiste as he was grabbing the jersey of Vidmar as he was trying to get around him, and just a whole lot of contact from Baptiste, and the referee just decided eventually to put a stop to it.
Freeman comes out for Ben Murphy. 8:18 left, Raptors ball. Looking to inbound it, gets it to Marquise Trent. He's looking, now Rowe. And I think they're gonna call another one on Kobe Baptiste. That's back-to-back fouls on Kobe Baptiste.
And again, it's the two players trying to jockey for position. Who's got the inside? Oh, Baptiste tried to work his way around and got caught on that one.
Rogers for three, misses it. Wilson comes down with the rebound. Ethan Wilson fakes like he's gonna drop it off. Then he drives baseline, gets it to Taylor, and they call a foul. It's going to be on Marquise Trent. That is his first foul of the game.
It was a good idea by Trent. He was trying to step into the way and take away the baseline of Wilson. Just couldn't quite get centered in on Wilson and caught the side of him and knocked him out of bounds.
Taylor now. Omich Wilson gets the dangerous pass. Now Ethan Wilson loses control of it. And they call a travel on him. And we are back underway. Rowe gets around the defense. And he has to slow down. He gets it out to Vidmar. Extra pass of Rogers, who's open for three. And that is a dagger for the Dragons right now.
What a look by Vidmar as he just looked the other way, and Rogers wide open on the opposite wing. Good ball movement by the Raptors, creates a wide open shot. Once again, Howard trying to slow the ball down and get a good offensive possession, work through their offense. But when you're down by 11 with 7 minutes left and nothing is going right for the Dragons right now.
Yeah, it is really rough. Dragons are down by 11 points. There's 7:09 left. The Raptors, the 4 seed, are looking for a big upset here. Trent. And Trent gets the ball stolen away. Ethan Wilson heading down. He gets fouled, and he will go to a line for 2. Williams will pick up his second foul, I believe. Yep, it is on him. That's his second foul.
What a play by Shane Taylor on the full court press. Just walked right into the position. Honestly, it could have been a charge as he got knocked over on the play, but he actually took the ball away with his hands as he was getting thrown over. Ended up being in the Dragons' favor as they were able to get the fast break on the opposite side, you know, almost like giving an advantage to the player and just let him keep playing.
Yep. Wilson goes to the line. 70% from the free throw line. He makes the first one, cuts it to a 10-point lead for the Raptors.
Howard might be forced to run a full court press for the rest of this game to try to create some more turnovers and get back in it.
Both are good, 9-point lead. The first matchup was a 9-point game. Omich Wilson almost gets a steal. It goes off of Ethan Wilson as he's laying out of bounds, but good defense by the Dragons.
I have to say, I disagree with what Raptors were doing there on the full court press break. They had all 5 players right next to the ball. When you have all the players there, you're crowding, there's no space, and you have all 5 defenders able to try to take it away. No space to work with there at all.
6:55 left in the second half. Raptors up 9 points. They take a full timeout. We will be back. All right, back with you here in Frederick. Matt Trudell, Mark Winkle. Final 6:55 of this second half. Dragons are down by 9. They are the #1 seed of this whole tournament. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Chesapeake Skipjacks and Cecil Seahawks tomorrow at 3 p.m. in this building.
Much better job by the Raptors there to create space for Rowe to go get the ball and just take care of the possession.
A foul is going to be on Kobe Baptiste. It has been a rough few minutes for him. 3 fouls.
Both teams at 6 team fouls for the half right now, so any foul for the rest of this game is going to send players to the line.
Christian Martin will inbound the ball. Gets it into Rowe. Martin. Now Rowe. Rogers shoots the 3, misses it. Rebound goes to Ethan Wilson, and he'll bring it down the other way. Ben Murphy now. Almost stolen away. Taylor gets it back to Murphy, and Murphy gets it stolen by Rowe. Rowe gets it over, and then Omich Wilson sends it almost in the sands, but Wilson's able to secure it. Now Kobe Baptiste gets around a defender. He gets fouled. They will not, the shot will not count, but he goes to the line for 2. So that avoids the 1-and-1.
Absolutely unbelievable chase down block by Omich Wilson. It looked for sure that Rowe was going to have an easy layup, and he almost took his time a little bit too much, showing the patience, which we've been praising other players for doing so, but Wilson comes out of nowhere to slap it off the backboard and save the Dragons there.
And Martin just picks up his 3rd foul. Friendly roll for Kobe Baptiste. Terrence Williams comes out of the game for Chichoa. Misses the second one. Chichoa gets the rebound for the Raptors. Dragons putting some pressure on. Rowe. And just gets over a line in time. Chichoa now going to take on everybody. Misses the layup and rebounded by Wilson.
A lot of body contact there. The Montgomery coaching staff begging for a foul call, but the referees let it go.
Wilson gets it to Baptiste, down low to Murphy. Murphy, strong take, gets fouled. So he's going, and that is on Rogers. Rogers picks up his 3rd foul. Ben Murphy goes to the line, 67.5% this season. Makes the first one.
So many Dragons have been non-factors offensively in this game. You have to wonder, is somebody else other than Kobe Baptiste going to step up and provide some points? And Murphy is certainly a prime candidate as one of those players.
Well, getting to the line is going to be important.
Well, taking advantage once you get to the line is just as important.
Yes. Up to Rowe. Rowe gets it across the line just in time. He's going to get a pick from Vidmar. Good job by Murphy to get around it. He tapped the ball, and then they call a foul on him.
It was initially fantastic defense by Murphy, and then he just tried to get a little bit too greedy. He had poked the ball away originally and then tried to go for it and just reached the man and reached around and grabbed the man while he was going for the ball. But it just the way that Murphy is able to work around the screen, still get back into position, and yeah, Rowe panicked for a split second there and had to pull it back, and Murphy, frankly, again, it was definitely a foul, but unfortunate that he wasn't able to complete that.
Yep, makes the front end of the 1-and-1.
That being said, again, I cannot say enough about the control that Jaden Rowe has of this game. He's been the calming force for Montgomery when things have gotten chaotic. He has kept possession. He has not really turned the ball over much. Really done a good job with that. Actually, he hasn't turned the ball over at all now that I look at it. That's really impressive.
First point in the second half for him. Makes that one. Both of them are good. 8-point lead for this Raptors team. Baptiste drives, kicks it out to Murphy, extra pass to Wilson. Wilson now kicks it out to Taylor. Taylor gets it smacked away, and then it's thrown. Nice pass by Rowe, and then Rogers gets fouled. Ethan Wilson with the hard foul.
And the referees are going to discuss about whether this is a flagrant or not.
I don't know, man. It's an intentional foul.
There's no 4 on the court.
We're discussing this with the ref.
So it is going to be a flagrant foul called against Wilson, and that is going to be a big call by the referees.
Ethan Wilson needs to be careful that he's flirting with the technical. First free throw made by Rogers. Freeman comes in for Taylor. Misses the second one. So we'll stay with the Raptors. And now Rowe looking to inbound. We'll get it to Martin. Martin's going to bring it back out. And stolen away by Ben Murphy. And he goes up strong and gets it to go. And a timeout called by Coach Smelkinson. It is a full timeout. We're going to step away. 55-48. Raptors up. 4:44 left in the second half. All right, we are back. It actually was a 30-second timeout, so we are. Marquise Tate comes back into the game for the Raptors. And Rowe gets the inbound. He has to spin out. He's dealing with some trouble. He has to throw it up to Tate. Baptiste saves it. He goes out of bounds, and they said his foot stepped out of bounds. So they are calling a turnover. So it's going to be Raptors ball. And we got our first person jumping over the scorer's table today.
Oh, the shot clock just reset, and it shouldn't have, and it might have been a 10-second violation if it hadn't. That's a big break for the Raptors. That's a huge break for the Raptors. Because they took their time getting across. There's definitely 3 seconds that transpired there.
So Marquise Tate will inbound the ball. It is a hectic game right now. Tate looking to inbound it. And that is a 5-second call. quick, but I felt like that was a little quick, to be honest.
That was, 5 seconds sometimes isn't 5 seconds.
Those were some quick Mississippis. Marquise Freeman now with the ball for the Dragons. Freeman for three. Oh, and he hits it. And a timeout is called by the Dragons. They cut it to 4. It is a 30-second timeout. 4:14 left in this game. And Marquise Freeman found the right time to hit a three.
Yeah, we talked about who's going to step up for the Dragons to give them the scoring, and right now it is Marquise Freeman has hit a couple of big shots. Ben Murphy, we talk about his defense. He stepped up and made a couple of big plays. And for Montgomery, again, it's Jaden Rowe who has done a great job of getting out of that full court press. But who's going to step up to help him out? I mean, the offense for Montgomery has really slowed down of late. They haven't gotten the possessions that they wanted. They've been turning the ball over. I think that if you're the Raptors, you get the ball into Rowe's hands, slow things down. You still have a 4-point lead, and get a good possession. The chaotic style that had worked for them earlier, starting to go against them a little bit more, and now maybe it's time to just slow things down, get under control.
All right. Marquise Trent is along the baseline. He will be inbounding it. Looks like the ref took a timeout as well. Okay, well, I think there is a fan issue. All right, Trent inbounds it, gets it to Chichua. And now Rowe. And that's an offensive foul. That was an excellent call. That was an excellent call. He definitely threw the elbow.
And again, that's one of those ones where the forearm's been going up both sides all game long. The Howard coaching staff has been begging for the call throughout the game. So is Montgomery, and the referee decides to call it there. And that is going to be the first turnover of the game for Rowe.
It was a foreshore elbow. He got it up high. And the crazy thing is he had the positioning. Now Murphy inbounds it to Wilson. Now Freeman misses it off the backboard. Wilson is able to get it out to Murphy. Murphy tries to save it, but he's out of bounds. What a play by Murphy, though. Almost had it.
Yeah, and Freeman tried to get his own miss. It was a good effort. But for the Dragons, again, they just, Freeman's been taking a lot of outside shots today. He tried to get it inside a little bit and just rushed that one a little bit.
All right, back underway. Pass is tipped. Almost Marcus Rogers is able to get up. And now throws it to Vidmar. Vidmar needs some help. Backs it out to Trent. Under 10 seconds left. Dragons playing some hectic defense. Trent takes it all the way and gets it somehow to drop.
That's a big-time play by a big-time player. Marcus Trent shows up. Hadn't done a whole lot today. Only 4 points in the game. But what a drive. Howard forced 20 seconds off the shot clock, and Montgomery had to go quick, and Trent provided it.
Omich Wilson misses that shot. I don't think you want that to happen.
Yeah, he's taken a lot of mid-range jumpers today, and it's just, like you said, it's not his game. Howard coaching staff can't be happy that he just keeps missing those over and over.
It was a quick possession, and just Trent goes up in the air, gets it to Chichua. Chichua's trying to drive in. He tries to get it to Vidmar. Vidmar is able to somehow get it up and in. And now Wilson, so 8-point game. 2:45 left in the second half. The Dragons need to stop this bleeding and make a run.
For Vidmar, that's just a big man showing who's stronger, and he went out there and just muscled his way through the paint. That's a block. Yep, absolutely.
And Freeman is going to the line.
And Montgomery's asking for the same call on the push-off, but the difference is that Freeman didn't really extend the arm out. If he extends that arm out, it's going to get called. But he led with the arm but kept it close to his body, and that is what allowed him to have the block called instead of the charge.
Yeah. First free throw missed by Marquise Freeman. Makes the second one. 7-point game. Marcus Trent throws it all the way down to Rogers. Rogers loses it. It goes out of bounds off of the Dragons, so it will be Raptors ball right in front of the fans. And inbounds it to Marcus Trent. Trent gets around Wilson, but he backs back out. The clock is their friend. Now Vidmar steps in for a shot, misses it, but an offensive rebound by Marcus Trent. That is big for the Raptors.
Yeah, another big play by Marcus Trent. 7 rebounds in the day, and that probably was his biggest one of the day.
And a foul is going to be on Marquise Freeman. Third foul on him. Trent goes to the line for 2. Makes the first one. Now a chance for the second. And makes that one as well. So a 9-point lead, Wilson, and it's stolen away. He throws it up to Marquise Trent, who makes the basket, and it is an 11-point ball game with just under 2 minutes left. And the Dragons are seeing this slip away. Baptiste over to Murphy. Murphy's good to shoot the 3, misses it. Omich Wilson comes down with it, gets it to Wilson. Now Freeman for 3, he's gonna miss that. Baptiste throws it into Marquise Freeman, who gets it. And a timeout is called. Full timeout, we're gonna step away. 9-point game, 63-54, Raptors leading, 1:26 left in the second half. All right, welcome back for the final minute 26 of regulation. 9-point lead for the Raptors. Clock is very much in their favor. They will be shooting free throws on every foul moving forward. Marcus Trent gets the inbound. It's tipped away, and then Kobe Baptiste misses the layup. Omich Wilson saves it. Ben Murphy, now Marquise Freeman for 3, misses that. Battle for the rebound, and Marquise Trent knocks it out of bounds, so it will stay with the Dragons. And that is not what Coach Wise wanted out of his team coming out of that long timeout. Ethan Wilson gets it out to Ben Murphy. Now Ethan Wilson gets it back. He's going to step off the backboard, misses it. Kobe Baptiste goes for the rebound. They're going to call a foul on Vidmar, and Vidmar will pick up his 4th foul. Two shots coming to Kobe Baptiste. Big, big free throws here.
Yeah, and if you're Howard, you need to have both, and at this point, you're also needing to have a couple turnovers. Fouls aren't going to do it, and yeah, that's just a big miss for Howard.
This is the first one.
Almost should even consider intentionally missing it and trying to get the ball back at that point. Like, you're in desperation mode.
Makes that one. So down to 8, 104. Marcus Trent getting trapped in the corner. He needs help. Throws it away, but Vidmar's just able to benefit off of it, and then he is fouled by Freeman. So they're going to discuss this foul.
Some discussion about whether it was supposed to be or should be another flagrant foul, but the Howard coaching staff trying to argue that he just was fouling him, and just pulled him back. And it's just a little pull back.
It's the end of a basketball game.
Right.
That's what happens.
Nothing harmful in the play.
Makes the first one. Yeah, I mean, you grab a guy,
Yeah,
chance to make it a 10-point lead. And he does. 58 seconds left. Meach Wilson gets the pass. He's going to tough, and he gets it to go. And Vidmar's out of this game. He just fouled out. .35 is out. Vidmar ends the game, 14 points. So Vidmar comes out. Terrence Williams is going to come in. The Raptors coaching staff is not happy with the way this game is playing out. So a chance for a three-point play to cut it to 7. Meach Wilson. And he gets that. Trent gets it, and he is fouled by Wilson. Wilson picked up his 3rd foul. So free throws coming to Marcus Trent. Marcus Trent, 78%. So if you're, the Raptors, he's one of the ones you want at the line. Stay tuned. The second semifinal, Trent misses the first one, is coming up 20 minutes after the end of this game. It will be the Skipjacks of Chesapeake College and the Cecil Seahawks. The 2-3 matchup.
Yeah, and certainly you would have to imagine is the marquee matchup of today. The one that everybody's really looking forward to watching. Two of the best teams in the region, and I can tell you that's the one that I've had circling on my calendar today.
I agree. I was looking at it this morning, pretty excited. Freeman, now Ethan Wilson, Bowie. They got to get a shot up at some point. Ben Murphy out to Wilson. Wilson for 3. In and out. Just not landing. Murphy, it goes off of him. It will go to the Raptors. It's pretty much all she wrote at this point.
Yeah, that's a great hustle play by Marcus Trent. Trent and Murphy were going for the ball at the same time, and Trent able to just tap it off of Murphy's leg.
Got to give credit to the Raptors. They came to play today, and they came to Coach Wise had his team really well prepared. Omich Wilson picks up his first foul. So feeling lonely in the lack of foul department, and he decided to join the party.
You know, and you talk about two good teams, it's hard to beat them twice in a season. Yeah, Howard won it earlier in the season, but, you know, sometimes it can help a team, you know, to learn from their mistakes, learn what they can do differently to beat that team. And, yeah, absolutely, Montgomery came in very well prepared and certainly had the formula to take down Howard today.
You know, and it's the beauty of the playoffs, 16-10 in the regular season, but you're able to get a big victory over the top seed in this tournament. One will ask how this game would have looked if we had a healthy Andrew Mills for the Dragons today. But it is a well-played game by the Raptors. They stretch it to 10, 27 seconds left. Freeman has to shoot the three. He misses it. Rebound goes to Ben Murphy, who gets it to Bowie. Bowie for three. Misses that. Freeman gets the offensive rebound. He gets it blocked. And then battle for it, and it is out of bounds. It will be Dragons ball with 12.5 seconds left. And it's setting in right now for this Raptors team. Freeman for three off the inbound. He hits that one. So 7-point game, 10 seconds left on the clock. Williams gets it. He's trapped in the corner, and he is fouled.
Hey, Marcus, you still got to contest the shot, my man. You can't just let him shoot a clean shot.
Two shots coming Terrence Williams' way. Only 3 points on the day for Terrence Williams. He's 1 of 2 from the line so far. Makes the first one, makes it a 9-point game, 8-point game, my apologies. Misses that one. Bowie shoots the three. Misses it, Omich Wilson, and that is the end of the game, 69-61. Montgomery will move on to the championship game tomorrow against the winners of Cecil and Chesapeake coming up next. We'll be back.
Join here post-game, our player of the game, Jaden Rowe. Jaden, that's a heck of a game you guys played there. I mean, tell us a little bit how you're feeling right now, knocking off the #1 seed in the tournament.
Feels good. Last time we lost to them, took an L at home. But today we came back, played strong, pushed the ball up the court, made good passes, played good defense, and just hit our free throws and finished the game well.
This is a really tough Dragons defense in terms of defense in particular. You did a great job of making sure not turning the ball over, taking control. What was it like being out there and trying to be the floor leader with, being the point guard and distributing out around there?
It was pretty good. I mean, I tried to do the best job I can, trying to control the ball, make sure no turnovers and stuff, and just trying to lead my team to get the ball up the court. And
it was a fun battle in the trenches for your big men. Talk a little bit about how your forwards really just did their job in terms of handling the game in the trenches there.
They did well. They boxed out, rebound well, make sure they control the ball when it's down low, and make sure they took charges, get good calls.
Last thoughts. You're going in the championship game. Congratulations on that. Are you going to stick around and watch this game? And if so, is there any team that you want to match up against? Any personal feelings on that?
Last time we lost to both of these teams. So, honestly, it doesn't even matter who we play, but we're just coming out to beat anybody.
You feeling confident whoever wins against this? Well, good luck to you, and I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, that was Jaden Rowe, the player of the game from the Montgomery College Raptors. 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, couple blocks, and a couple steals and a block for the freshman guard from Montgomery. So that will do it for us for game 1. We have the second doubleheader coming up shortly as the Raptors defeat the Dragons. The number 4 seed knocks off the number 1 seed, 69-61 in favor of Montgomery. We'll be back for the 2-3 game. Chesapeake versus Cecil. You won't want to miss it. Stick around.